Assalamualaikum, I am Nur Anis Natasha binti MAHADZIR and my matrix number is S59227. So here I am will present to you my individual assignment. Firstly is my personal ethical issue that I have been encountered throughout course of my study in UMT. Is dishonest practice such as plagiarism. I think plagiarism is my personal ethical issue because it is the act of theft. Plagiarism is a violation of ethics because it is deliberate. There are protocols in place for citing sources and identifying one source from another. To ignore this, to steal someone else's work and take whatever credit might come my way. I commonly use this one apps as an tool plagiarism. At first month, I still do not know about the system, but after that, I kept using it. Last minute working on assignment tend to increase my temptation to plagiarize. Moreover, lack of understanding also made me want to plagiarize. For example, for group assignment 2, which is value chain, our group has to make 3 time correction because we don't really understand. For the third time, I try using this app, and after the discussion in class, finally we got all right. It makes me rely more on the apps after a while. Next is based on situation 1A on how I overcome plagiarism, as everybody have known that plagiarism is not good for our own self. So I do take action to overcome this ethical issue. Firstly, like I said, always do the assignment last minute. So I start to make effective time management and planning. This method do help me allocate sufficient time for research, writing, and properly integrating sources into my work. Moreover, I should develop my research and writing skills, including critical thinking, paraphrasing, and summarizing. By strengthening these skills, I am less likely to rely heavily on direct copying and can express ideas in my own words. Next, I try my best to understand my assignment, whether by myself or asking my friend or asking directly to lecturer. I'm still using the apps but not to plagiarize. Instead, I'm using it as a guideline for me to do the work. It certainly would when I really understood my assignment and made me not rely overall only to plagiarize. The second ethical issue is related to profession, which is restaurant staff. My friend and I have gone to this restaurant a couple of times because of the delicious dishes. Despite of unmannered and disrespectful staff, it's an indoor restaurant, but out of nowhere the staff start talk loudly and laughing hysterically as if there are no customer at all. We and others customers did look at them, but they pretend like nothing wrong and continually do what they did. Moreover, we have to ask for our food because they are too long to wait. After we ask, the food delivered at our table immediately and, as expected, it's already cold. It meant that the food was already done by the chef. It's the waiter that did not aware and alert. This unprofessional act will damage their reputation and also give poor customer experience. Rudeness or lack of respect can make customers feel unwelcome and undervalued. This can result in dissatisfied customers who may not return and may share their negative experiences with others. As for question number 3, as an ethical and professional staff restaurant, I would treat all customers with respect and courtesy. Foster a common sense as since it is an indoor restaurant. Talk with more respectfully without making customers uncomfortable with the surrounding. Additionally, I will apologize if I make a mistake intentionally or unintentionally. People do make mistakes, but you can correct the mistake by apologize and not repeat it all over again. Next, as a waiter or waitress, it's important to check all the dishes whether it's done or not. Cold food can spoil customers' appetite. Inevitably, some customers may encounter issues or concerns like getting the cold food. Approach such situations calmly, empathetically, and professionally. Listen attentively to their grievances, apologize if necessary, and work towards finding a satisfactory resolution. This behavior and professionalism have a direct impact on the reputation of restaurant. By adhering to this, I can contribute a positive work environment, satisfied customers, and the long-term success of the restaurant. So that's all for me. Thank you for spending your time and listening to my presentation, and also thank you for teaching me throughout this semester. I do hope to be your student again for next semester. Thank you, Doctor.